going to be damn quick, I can tell you. Anyway, those of you who don't know me, how lucky you are. You're really lucky. For those who don't know you, I was 3 years on the Queen of Bermuda, 41 years with Furness Whitty, and I'm still connected with whatever they call themselves these days, because they've got to tell somebody's got to wear socks like this. Anyway, I seem to be volunteered by Mr. James from a cast of thousands to mumble, and I'm a great mumbler, a few words of welcome. This is in no way an official function, as you have gathered. I notice you're wearing a bow tie. I did. There will only be one toast tonight, and it'll be at the beginning. Right? So now we got these things out of the way. It says a great deal for the extraordinary and unique influence that Furness Bermuda had on all who served in those remarkable ships, that nearly 41 years after the Queen of Bermuda, the magnificent ship was finally sent to the breakers. Both she and her running mates, the Ocean Monarch and the Monarch of Bermuda, of which more later, still revive such evocative memories, to the extent that so many of you gathered here this evening to share memories, revive friendships, and in my case, to ask for repayment of that money you found necessary to go ashore that Friday in New York. I'm not looking at anybody in particular at the moment, but if anybody heckles me, I shall seize on them. Every heckle is worth $100. Right. Now then, I understand that many of you travelled today. I've spoken to quite a few of you, far and wide from Bermuda, and I think you should acknowledge Alan Soares' very interesting and fine presentation, slideshow. It was really good. Please give him a from Bermuda, from Canada, United States perhaps, Australasia, or should I say New Zealand? Where is he? Right here. Okay. And all parts of the UK. And some of us, I hear, have evaded the border guards on the Tamar. Made it up from Cornwall. Exactly. Warm welcome to you all. And I noticed that amongst the Sparks and Clarks and Gingerbeards, there are actually one or two of the elite of the mercantile marine. I won't spare your blushes by naming you, but hello, fellow master mariners. The cream of the cream, all the clots. However, I have to mention one guest by name. Despite his advanced years, and he was 91 yesterday, Mr. Fred Burney has travelled from Ipswich to be here tonight. I think that's marvellous. He served in Monarch of Bermuda before the war, before many of us were even a twinkle in our father's eye, or somebody's eye, I don't know. And I'm sure he has many an interesting tale to tell. After exemplary service on the Monarch, he went on during the war to serve in the Royal Marines in the Mobile Naval Base Defence Organisation. Yes, so I have an affinity there because my father was in the Royal Marines for many years. So welcome. Please give him a very special welcome. We have a special cake made for Fred.
You saw the ones that this has got the Monarch of Bermuda.
So that's in commemoration of your slopes in the afternoon. And we have this card inside times I everybody here. And welcome. Very, very nice to see you. Part of maritime history which we should all be proud of. Can I go on to this? Okay, I've seen a little of the massive effort. Seen a little of the massive effort that our valiant and indefatigable organisers have put into arranging this function, and I do feel that Bill, or William, I don't know what it is, Bill Cox, Peter Manley, Alva James and Bob White deserve our sincere thanks. There'll be a few announcements at the end of it. Finally, in the many years since we served together, we've all gone our different ways, and we've had our own experiences, some of them printable. Some of us who also serve with us cannot be here tonight, or they've gone before. I mean, we all know people who served on these ships. We all had friends who are now gone. But I would just like to quote you something from, to my mind, one of the greatest writers of marine novels in the English language. And he wasn't even English, he was Polish. And his language, his English, was his third language. He spoke Polish, then he spoke French, then he learned English. And by the way, he almost became a furnace-withy master. He was a little ill, I think, recovering from something, so he missed the coast. This is Conrad. And he said, "A good shipmate, like any other man, is gone forever. But at times, the spring flood of memory sets in with force up the dark river, and on the waters of this stream drifts a ship, a shadowy ship, manned by our mates that have gone before. They pass and they hail us. Goodbye, brothers, you were a good crowd." I hope you have a great evening. Please join me in raising our glasses to our absent shipmates and the first Bermuda. Very good.